Most people think the salary trap is about not making enough. That's the beginner mistake. The real salary trap is what happens after the raise. You earn more, and somehow you still feel broke. Your lifestyle upgrades faster than your savings. Your fixed costs harden. Your money turns into a pass-through system. It comes in and leaks out. And then you start telling yourself a dangerous story. I just need one more raise. No, sometimes you don't need more income. You need a system that stops feeding the trap. Today, we're auditing the salary trap. Why more money doesn't fix it. How the system quietly trains your habits, and a set of rules that makes your paycheck stick. No hype, no magic, just a clean audit. And here's the line that matters. If money passes through you, you don't own it. Let's begin. Let's name the phenomenon. For a lot of people, six figures doesn't feel like it used to. Not because you're doing something uniquely wrong, because the environment around you is built to do one thing extremely well: convert income into spending. Modern spending is frictionless. Modern status is visible. Modern payments are stretched and normalized. And when everything is a subscription and every big purchase is just a monthly payment, the brain stops feeling the weight of cost. You stop buying things. You start buying commitments. A commitment is different from a purchase. A purchase hurts once. A commitment hurts every month. This is how the trap becomes a loop. You don't feel broke because you're weak. You feel broke because your system is missing boundaries. And the system outside you is very good at exploiting that. I'm going to use example numbers. These are not average claims. These are a pattern demonstration. Let's assume someone earns $50,000 a year. They rent a modest place. They drive an older car. Their budget is tight but survivable. Now, let's assume over a few years they grow income to $120,000. If the salary trap didn't exist, you'd expect their wealth to grow faster than their lifestyle. But the trap does something predictable. It upgrades the life faster than the wealth. Here's a common pattern. Upgrade has housing, rent, $1,200 month. Upgrade to mortgage, better neighborhood, $3,500 month. That's a $2,300 jump. People justify it because it's a real asset, or it's for the family, or rent is throwing money away. Maybe. But the auditor question is, did your margin survive the upgrade? Upgrade #2. Transportation. Old car, $250 month or paid off. New car, $850 month or $650 plus higher insurance. Again, you can justify it, but watch what happens. Upgrade #3. Lifestyle friction disappears. Food delivery becomes normal. The quick $35 becomes daily. The weekend trip becomes routine. Subscriptions multiply. Nothing here looks insane on its own. That's the salary trap's favorite trick. Make each decision defensible, then let the total crush you. Because the trap isn't a single purchase. It's the pile of commitments. And when the pile grows, one paycheck becomes maintenance for the pile. You're not building wealth. You're servicing a lifestyle. That's why you can make more and still feel broke. If you want to break the trap, you need to see what drives it. There are 4 engines. Engine 1, the payment mindset. The system sells payments, not prices. A $40,000 car becomes $599 a month. A $9,000 vacation becomes put it on the card. A house becomes the bank says you qualify. Payments hide totals. Payments make expensive decisions feel small. Engine 2, identity spending. You don't buy the object. You buy the version of yourself that comes with it. New car equals I made it. Big house equals I'm stable. Luxury brands equals I'm respected. The trap feeds on insecurity and social comparison. Engine 3, fixed cost hardening. The more fixed costs you add, the less flexible your life becomes. A flexible budget can absorb life. A fixed cost budget collapses under life. Engine 4, convenience tax. Convenience isn't free, it's disguised. Delivery fees, subscriptions, buy now. The system charges you for friction removal, and most people pay it without noticing. So the salary trap is not you're bad at math. It's you're playing a game designed to drain margin. Now we install the counter system. You don't escape this with motivation. You escape it with rules. We're using a structure. Proof, why you feel broke. Rules, what to do. Guardrails, what to avoid. Assignment, how to execute. Number. Rule 1, capture raises before your lifestyle touches them. Trap. Every raise becomes a lifestyle upgrade. Why it feels normal? You suffered without money, so you deserve relief. Relief is fine, but the trap is giving your lifestyle first claim on your income. Fix rule range, not absolute. When you get a raise, route 50-70% of the increase automatically to emergency savings, debt reduction, or investing. The remaining 30-50% can improve life. That's sustainable. Do this today. Set an automatic transfer that triggers on payday. Tiny example. If your take-home increases by $600 a month, route $300, $420 away from spending before you feel it. The goal is not to punish yourself. The goal is to build a system where wealth grows faster than lifestyle. Number rule 2, cap lifestyle upgrades. Trap. Your costs rise with your income. Why it feels normal. More money creates more options, and options feel like freedom. But freedom without rules becomes consumption. Fix rule of thumb. Cap lifestyle upgrades at around 20% of the size of your income increase. That means upgrades exist, but they don't eat the whole raise. Do this today. Pick one category to upgrade, not 5. For example, better groceries, not a new car, and a new apartment and new subscriptions. Tiny example. If you want a nicer life, upgrade one thing at a time. That's how stability stays intact. Number. Rule 3. Kill the monthly payment language in your brain. Trap. You negotiate life in monthly payments. Why it feels normal. It feels manageable. Fix rule. Every time you see a monthly payment, translate it to annual cost and total commitment length. Do this today. Right. Dollar per month equals dollar per year. Tiny example. $600 month is $7,200 year. That's not just a payment. That's a full financial line item. The auditor doesn't hate payments. The auditor hates hidden totals. Rule 4, build a fixed cost firewall. Trap. Fixed costs creep until your life can't breathe. Why it feels normal? Fixed costs feel adult. They feel stable. Fix rule, guardrail. Keep your fixed costs from becoming the majority of your life. If the bulk of your paycheck is locked before you even live, you're trapped. Do this today. List your fixed costs. Housing, car, minimum debts, insurance, childcare essentials. Then ask, if income dropped 20% for 3 months, would I panic? That question reveals truth. Tiny example. If a small shock breaks you, the system is too tight. Rule 5, create a no upgrade window. Trap. You upgrade immediately after an income jump. Why it feels normal. Emotionally, you want the reward now. Fix rule. When income increases, wait 30 days before any new recurring commitment. No new subscriptions, no new car, no new rent. Your brain needs time to normalize the new number. Do this today. Put the new money into a holding account for 1 month. Then decide. Tiny example. Most urgent upgrades stop feeling urgent after 30 days. Rule 6. Stop paying for convenience you don't even notice. Trap. Convenience leaks money invisibly. Why it feels normal. It's small, frequent, and frictionless. Fix rule. Pick one convenience leak and kill it for 30 days. Do this today. Choose. Food delivery, unused subscriptions, daily coffee plus snack, impulse purchases. Tiny example. You don't need to become a monk. You need to stop paying taxes you didn't agree to. Rule 7. Separate status spending from life spending. Trap. You spend to feel safe, respected, or ahead. Why it feels normal. Humans are social animals. Status is emotional oxygen. Fix rule. Before a big purchase, ask, am I buying function or identity? If it's identity, pause. Do this today. Use a 7-day delay on identity purchases. Tiny example. If you still want it in a week, fine. If not, it was just emotional heat. Rule 8. Build the cash buffer that changes your personality. This is the most underrated part. When you have cash, you behave differently. You negotiate better. You panic less. You say no faster. You don't get bullied by deadlines. Trap. Living with no buffer makes every bill feel like a threat. Fix rule. Build an emergency buffer that makes you calm. Start small. Build consistently. Do this today. Automate a buffer contribution weekly, even if tiny. Tiny example. A small buffer prevents big mistakes. That's the math people ignore. Number rule 9. The raise split system, simple, repeatable. If you want something dead simple, do this every time income rises. 50-70% to wealth savings, investing, debt reduction, 20% to quality of life. 10-30% to flexibility buffer plus future goals. You can adjust the numbers, but the structure matters.